Let's take this show on the road. Shit, different day. I be bored out my mind. Hometown, love my place, but while I'm in my prime, gotta go get away. Hop a train, cop a flight, and ride. Tonight I gotta break free. My job, those boss be working my nerves. Clock out at 4. Oh no, do not disturb. My boyfriend's cool. I need my girls. The world is ours, so run it up. Let's go to a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too little, slow down. No, me and who when they see me out, booked it 'cause I'm not waiting around for you. Let's fucking go. Miami, let's fucking go. Chicago, let's fucking go. Imo, let's fucking go. Houston, let's fucking go. Atlanta, let's fucking go. Tokyo, let's fucking go. Brazil, let's fucking go. London, let's fucking go. South Africa, let's fucking go. Korea, let's fucking go. New York, let's fucking go. Toronto, let's fucking go. Paris, let's fucking go. Nigeria, let's fucking go. DC, let's fucking go. And then let's fucking go. Trees, new beach, we be out on the coast. Swimsuit, 2-piece, catch me doing the most. Eating good in Paris, grab a glass, make a toast to life. Just living like it's my life. In these streets, music playing all night. Hawaii, I found my peace on a mountain zip line. Australia stole my heart, and the natives are fine as hell. Oh well, let's spend it all tonight in a land where we cannot be found. So off the grid, way too late to slow down. No, but I please 'cause I'm very grown. If you with me, we not staying home tonight. Let's fucking go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Yeah, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. It is Tea Talk with your girl. It is Monday morning and we are live. Holla back. Holla back. Hey, G Tina. Thank you for the mic check. Okay, Tajay, I see you up in here. Get 22. Thank you. Mahogany Meeks, I see you. Shout out to all the lady bars this morning in the building. Thank y'all for being here. And shout out to the members. All right, those in the chat and those at home sleeping. Okay, because everybody ain't woke this time of morning. Hey, to the chatters. Good morning, Tea Talkers. How y'all doing today? Is everybody doing well? Shout out to those in the bushes and in the wacky weeds. Can y'all tell it feel like a Tuesday or something? Because I got so much sleep. I went to lay down yesterday to watch Potomac. That was the first thing I did. I laid down. I went to watch the first season early on in the day. I think it was like 5 something. Child, why I ain't wake up till 10 o'clock? 10 o'clock last night. I think it was like 10, 9 or 10, something. I know the show had gone off. The second part had went off, and I called my girlfriend and was like, "Oh my God, I never even got," because I was talking to her before I went to lay down, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to go watch Rohop, so I don't gotta have no double hitter, and I could just keep up and then go live and on Patreon and watch the show." Shit, I woke up, the damn show done went off. I'm like, what the helly? But that tells me I was tired and needed to sleep. I had went out the night before to celebrate my nephew's 48th birthday, and man, I probably stayed out way too late and then couldn't go to sleep right when I came home. Got up early the next morning. Oh, don't forget, I went to cross country. I think that's what wore me out this weekend because my granddaughter ran on a horse farm. Um, and so the only way we could get, well, we could have got a ride with a bus, but we didn't park, where the buses were. I didn't even know nothing about the place. So anyway, we walked a long walk to get to the meet. So I think that's what probably wore me out. But at any rate, that's going to change because today is a new day. And today is the day that I start back to working out. And it's somebody's birthday. Whose birthday is it? Oh my God. Who? Slugger. Oh, it's Slugger's, my nephew. Who else I went to Saturday? It's his birthday today. His actual birthday is today. So, and my girlfriend's birthday is today. So I have to call them both. I can't forget. But at any rate, happy birthday to my nephew. Okay. Happy birthday, Larry. May your day be grand. Okay. Your party sure was grand. I'll tell you that. It was a house party, but it was nice. He had a bartender in that joint and everything. You ain't had to pour nothing. The bartender took care of you all night. Said to tip the bartender. At least I tipped the bartender anyway. I don't know about everybody else, but I try to tip people when they working, okay? But I know he got paid good either way. So, at any rate, y'all, that's about sums up my weekend. How was y'all weekend? When I was able to get on live, man, they kept on bringing up Bravo was like, I feel like Bravo was dragging Wendy's shit. Bravo kept on bringing up these old clips of Wendy. I said, oh shit, they trying to drag this lady to hell. They ain't giving her no break. Y'all heard me? None. They're not giving her no break. She's not getting no break, they said. Okay, that's what the people said. So I'm just telling y'all what they said. I didn't say it. That's what the people said. They said she ain't getting no breaks. Okay, sorry. Okay, Mahogany Meats, I got it because all things on this channel are alleged and in our opinions, mine and those in the chat. So yeah, it's covered under the Fair Use Act. Leave us alone. Yep, yep, yep. Oh, I'm just realizing that. Oh, okay. Okay then. I see what y'all doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So anyway, it's Monday. We got us a little bit to talk about. I mean, y'all saw who was on the thumbnail, so y'all already know why we here. We'll give you a little synopsis, but we got Shamar. Shamar that made the thumbnail, child, because Shamar, whose idea was it to take Shamar down to the schoolhouse? How y'all taking Shamar down to the schoolhouse to inspire the kids? When you taking somebody down to a schoolhouse, that means you telling the kids, hey, look, you could be like him. So I'm confused. I'm confused who thought it was a good idea to bring Shamar down to the schoolhouse. But at any rate, we're gonna talk about it because they did it. Okay. Okay. And then y'all see we got Trina Braxton on this thumbnail because Trina is getting dragged from here to there to everywhere because Trina is out here basically saying that her niece don't have a right to talk because her ex-husband is deceased. I mean, that's what I got out of it. I don't know what the next man got out of it, but that's what the hell I got out of it. Because when you telling people uh, that they can't tell their story, then what else are you doing? What else are you doing if you're telling them that they can't tell their story? I ain't understanding. I ain't understanding that one, Trina. And then we got Clarissa Shields. I should have put Papoose ass on here because allegedly, Papoose out here hitting people in the face because I guess they call it trolling. Clarissa saying she looked like what that girl name is, Serena Williams. I don't know what was so bad that somebody had to be hit for that. You could say, hey, listen, her name Clarissa, stop playing games, but you hit the bruh in the face and left a mark behind. Like, child, that's too much right there. That's too much for me anyway. Because when the man come back with a lawsuit because your girlfriend and came out and told that you hit the man, Okay, because now it's all over the internet that you done put your hands on somebody, Papoose. It's all over the internet now. So you, even if you wanted to say you didn't do it, oh boy can now come back and get a lawsuit on you. And you will have to pay that because your girlfriend had to let everybody know, you know what I'm saying, that you out here putting your hands on people, okay? Then we got a little bit of Meg Thee Stallion. Meg Thee Stallion was on a panel this weekend, and basically Megan was talking about her therapy and how she had to go to therapy because she didn't really like herself. So I think that's the Megan that we see now with Clay, if I'm gonna be honest, because you know Megan was doing a lot of heavy drinking, and she was doing a lot. So Megan has totally, in my opinion, calmed down since she got with Clay. And so yeah, we're gonna talk a little bit about that this morning, okay? But that's about it. So we can just go ahead and I start off with this one clip I had because uh this oh my God, there's your father. This is your daughter, Ashley. Because oh yeah, and we're gonna talk about Ashley. I didn't put Ashley up there, but Ashley Darby lost her dad this weekend. If you don't know who Ashley is from the Real Housewives of Potomac. And Ashley lost her dad this weekend. Now, if you watch Real Housewives of Potomac, then you know Ashley's dad is clear. Okay. And Ashley's dad don't want nothing to do with her. It's sort of like a Kenya Moore story, but it's the daddy, not the mommy. Okay. Now they showed Ashley, like they showed Kenya, go to her parents' door. Hey, knock, knock, knock. I'm here, and he slams the door in her face. So people questioning her, like why she didn't go to the funeral, why, somebody even told her that it was karma because she was making fun of Wendy. If y'all don't sit down, y'all sit y'all ass down somewhere with that foolishness. How's that lady karma for making fun of Wendy? Wendy shouldn't have took her ass out here and did a bad robbery, and then nobody would be making fun of Wendy. I think. I mean, who don't know that if you gonna come say somebody robbed your damn house, something a window need to be broke, something need to be ajar. Like you ain't just calling the police out there talking about something. Oh my gosh, somebody robbed my house. Man, where's the proof? Man, where's the proof? Where is the proof? Who idea was this? I want to know. Number one, who idea was this? It was a bad one, whose ever it was, okay? It was a bad idea. But child, I mean, this is what we get. This is what we get. This damn streaming, I was getting on my nerves. Now, y'all, before we get into this content, I found a guy, and he cussed Trump out so good, I had to play it. I had to. So I hope y'all enjoy it, because I love when somebody cusses his ass out real good. I just love it. Ooh, please. Well, stream y'all said I gotta wait. Leave it to stream y'all.
Hey, this is the Christy Gnome. You know, you got no fucking business being in Chicago anyway, you fucking slut. You know, they won't let you use the bathroom, well then wear a diaper like your fucking boss. You can shit your pants, you fucking piece of shit. Get the fuck out of Chicago. People just trying to start trouble and get this whole country into a turmoil. I think I'm sick and tired of it. This video probably won't go through for what I just said because this Trump loves this fucking horror. You know, our country is run by a bunch of fucking bitches and pussies. The Republicans are all pussies. They lick Trump's ass twice a fucking day, and I'm getting tired of listening to it. So I don't think this is going to go through, but I will re-record it in about 10 minutes. Thank you so much for your time.
That man said, I don't think this is going to go through. When I say he cussed that administration out, Trump and them, listen, that man said, I don't think this is going to go through. Bible recorded again in about 10 minutes. I said, wait a minute, old OG. He said, listen, I don't think this shit going to go through, but I'm coming back in 10 minutes. I'm going to make sure I get my goddamn point across. I hope somebody let him know that his first video went through. Baby, I cannot. That man said, I don't think this is going to go through. I'll be back in about 10 minutes. Child, let me tell you something. I love it. When I say he cussed their ass out, he said they over there looking butt. At least twice a day they looking butt. Baby, that shit sent me. He said they looking butt at least twice a day. I said, God damn. Twice a day though? Twice a day, he said. Child, I cannot with these people out here, okay? Now, I told y'all somebody thought it was a good idea to take Shamar to a school. And y'all probably think I'm lying, so I gotta let y'all see. Did y'all look? Shout out to On Site.
For quite some time, stepping inside of the schools, these kids go crazy when they see you. Some kids are crying, they're emotional. Tell me how that makes you feel to know that you're making a difference in the world.
Baby, they got him down there. You better clock that. She got on basics. Ooh, child got Shamar down at the schoolhouse, and he can't. You know, I ain't gonna go in on Shamar because it ain't his fault that he where he is in life because somebody raised him up and somebody didn't care enough to make sure that his ass was in school and learning what he was supposed to learn. So I can't be mad at Shamar, but I'm just trying to figure out, child, them little kids knew all the words. How's them little kids watching Shamar? Ain't it supposed to be like restrictions and shit? That mothers must be watching it. They mothers must be watching it because how in the hell is they watching Shamar? Well, let me shut up because, child, that's another reason why I try to maintain a little composure on this thing. Child, my grandkids be watching me, so I can't talk. And they is 6 and 4 or 6 and 5. KJ and Cash. They be watching me and then be going in the room telling their mom, guess what Nana just said? Yeah. So they know how to find my damn channel. So I guess these kids in Ellen, they can be watching Shamar. But my gosh, I said they ain't had nobody else to inspire the babies. Shamar be on the internet going off, y'all, going off. But shit, some of these other people do too. So shout out to Shamar, child. Shamar done got a gig down at the schoolhouse, and I ain't mad at him, okay? I ain't mad at him, okay? Because he outside, and he doing the damn thing. And speaking of outside, y'all, they had Wendy Williams outside this weekend. Now, one thing Wendy gonna do is find a weird looking goddamn outfit to go on her body. Now, I love you, Wendy, and I know you going through some challenges, but baby, that body don't work with every little outfit, though. And maybe you don't know that. I don't know. Well, you didn't know it when you was good on the show, so I guess it don't matter. Child, Wendy Williams gonna have her awkward looking outfit, but I still like Wendy. She was too much in people business, just like me. So, she was way worse than me, way worse than Tasha K. Actually, maybe that's what Tasha K. trying to do. Maybe she trying to become the next Wendy Williams. Maybe that's why she don't care what she posts because she trying to get there. I don't know. I don't know. But Wendy was out this weekend, y'all. She looked good in the face too. She was out this weekend amongst the crowd and she was having a good time. And so, yeah, I enjoy seeing her out. I really wish they would let somebody in her family take care of her. But I guess that means they won't get that $25,000 a month that they take from her for that place over there. They're going to break her, bleed her dry, then put her on the streets. I'm telling you what they're going to do. They're going to bleed her dry and then they're going to shuck her out. You know what I'm saying? That's what they fitting do to her. Because why in the hell can anybody just take over somebody's money? Wells Fargo, don't put your money in Wells Fargo. I'm telling you now. If you got money in there, get it the fuck out. You don't want your money nowhere that you don't got full control over your money, right? That's your money. So you should have control over your money at all times. And when you don't, there's a problem. You hear me? There's a problem. When you don't have control over your own money, there's a problem. And Wendy ain't got no control. Now her little lying cheating ass husband, y'all know his case was thrown out because he tried to go get control over Wendy's money. They said, not no. Come on, get up out of here. You're not getting this lady money. Okay. So he tried, but they said, no. No. You cannot do it. You cannot do it, okay? And that's what they said. Now, y'all know, Pastor John Gray. He done been out here cheating again. Y'all know we talked about it last week a little bit. Now, I found this clip of him over on Yandy's page. Shout out to Yandy Smith. Uh, y'all, why is he over there talking about women got an X, men got a Y, all these chromosome bullshit, and that's why women can't understand men and y'all can understand us? Sir, we understand y'all. We understand that some of y'all like to take y'all penis out here and share it with the community. And we understand that some of y'all think most women is naive. And when you come home with that weak ass apology, we gonna accept it. See, we understand more than what the hell you think we understand. And I also understand that there's a lot of people in the pulpit that went and wasn't called. And unfortunately, you might be in that category, sir, because ain't no way you supposed to be cheating on your wife for the fourth goddamn time and apologizing to her in the church. Sit you in that penis down somewhere. Take something for that shit. You got to keep going out here cheating on your damn wife.
XY chromosome. Women are XX. So I have a chromosome to understand her. She doesn't have one to understand me. So when I said she don't understand me, that's okay. Same thing. Yo, I have XY. She has XX.
And look at him. He act
so
like he
gave me a
really
chromosome to understand her. But she doesn't have one to understand me. So when I'm angry and complaining, she don't understand me. That's actually a biblical truth. She's not called to. But if I understand.
And sir, you probably wasn't called to go up in that pulpit. And I want to know where you coming from. Where's the scripture? See, people be so quick and so quick to believe anything a person say because they standing up in the pulpit. Oh, they yelling. Oh, say it again. No, say where it's found in the Bible. Say that, sir. Tell the people where you got the scripture from. He just as bad as the preacher. I went to a church one time, y'all. This is a true story. I'm not lying. They said they're going to have a series on sex, right? 4 churches, 4 crooks, I say. 4 churches. They're going to get together. They're going to have a series on sex, right? For 4 weeks. They encouraging everybody to come out and have this. We're gonna have this series on sex. Now, if you know about sex, then sex in the Bible is only for married people. You know that, right? In the Bible, they said sex is for married people. If you're having sex outside of marriage, then you're fornicating. That's what the words say. That ain't what T Talk say. That's what the words say, right? Now I can get you the scripture and put it up there for you. Because I don't be saying shit that ain't in the Bible if I'm telling you that it's in there. I read it for myself. Now, we in church, they're gonna have a full series program about sex. So first thing I'm not going because at this time, well, I was married. I was married. But I wasn't going to it for some reason. I don't know why I didn't go to it. But I can never forget the Wednesday morning I got the call because it was on Tuesdays, right? It was on Tuesdays. I get the call from my girlfriend, and she's so excited because she ain't married, right? She's like, "Girl, you should have been there last night." I said, "Girl, what happened?" She said, "Oh, they was preaching in that place." I said, "Girl, what was they talking about? I thought it was a series on sex or something." She said, "Yeah," and the pastor said, "I ain't gonna call his name." Pastor said, "You can give your man head even if you not married. If that's what he want, you can give it to him because if you don't do it, somebody else gonna do it." I said, so the pastors was in the church uh, uh, preaching on you giving head to your boyfriend, even if you're not married. Don't matter if you're married. You know, you should give him head and you should do this and you should do that because. And then she said he asked the people in the church. I mean, told the people to raise their hands if they got toys. Y'all know what kind of toys I'm talking about. Raise your hand if you got toys. Talking about, oh, the ladies was raising their hand until he was telling the men, oh, y'all see that? Y'all see that? If y'all don't play right, they get like, wait a minute. All this happened in the church. All this happened in the church. I'm thinking she crazy, right? This is a true story, y'all. I'm thinking she crazy. She got to be crazy. No way this happened. I'm like, girl, what scripture did he come out of? Oh, he didn't come out of scripture. What? What you mean he ain't come out of scripture? If he gonna tell y'all that this is okay and this is what he preaching, because it's preaching. Where's the scripture? It ain't no scripture. I put a whole monkey in her wrench. Mm-mm-mm. She didn't like it. Well, I mean, we going to church, right? So these people should be talking to y'all out of scripture. Y'all, I thought she was lying. When I tell y'all, when I got to church Sunday, and that man preached that same thing and hit that microphone, like, yeah, that's why I had tapped earlier. Because that's what he said. Y'all can go down on that. I said, hold up. Let me tell you what I did. And this is on God. It's 2012. I got up. I walked out that church. And as I was walking out that church, some said, stop. And I stopped and looked around, and all I seen was all these unmarried people in the church that was living together and all this and that. Now, I'm not saying everybody got to get married, but what I'm saying is churches are supposed to be preaching marriage. And I think that if a church is preaching something, and if a church is not condemning, but teaching something, teaching and preaching, then you will get more. So when I left that church and went to another church, they was preaching marriage, and and guess what? Most of the people in the church was either married or striving to get married. So I feel like that church was just a bunch of dry bones sitting around. Yeah, I said what I said, a bunch of dry bones. So I went downstairs and got my son and got out of there and never looked back. I never looked back. I got a sneeze coming. So to me, John Gray is similar to them pastors. A lot of pastors were not called. And I know sometimes people say, well, we all sin and fall short of God's glory. We all do. Very much so. But then when you're sent the first time and you went out here and you slept around on your wife and you knew it wasn't right, that may have been the time for your ass to step down. That may have been the time for you to step down. Okay? Because the first time you went out here and stood up in front of that pulpit and came and told your wife that you went out here sticking your penis in other people's communities, that's when she, the church, and everybody should have told you to get out the pulpit because they didn't want no part of it. Because you don't got no damn self control. And if you ain't got no self control, how in the hell you going to preach to me? Sit your ass down, John Gray. I said what I said, and I don't take it back. Up there playing with God, playing in God's house. Go play in somebody else's goddamn house. That's the way I see it. All these people out here sick, running to the church house thinking they're gonna get well. How they gonna get well when your ass ain't well? If you ain't well, how they gonna get well? Cause clearly your ass broken. You done cheated again on your damn wife for the fourth time. But the fourth time that your ass apologized, and you still preaching on Sundays. Sit your ass down somewhere. People like you fuck people up. They come to the church to get well, and they got sick leadership. So when the leadership, listen, it start at the top. If you sick, most of the church sick. Because how you going to call them out when you already fucking up? How you going to call them out when you fucking up? So what you going to do is you're going to be less inclined to condemn your people because you don't want them to condemn your ass. Get out the church. Y'all hurting the people. I'm trying to tell you. Sick is sick is sick. I say what I said, and I don't care a damn who don't like it. Now, y'all, Megan Thee Stallion, y'all, Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion was out here on a panel this weekend, and she got pretty candid about going to therapy, and she actually got pretty emotional because she was talking about, before therapy, she really didn't like herself, right? And if y'all follow Megan, maybe some of y'all don't, I do. There was a time when I was praying for Megan because I was like, girl, you doing too much drinking. She was drunk all the time. All the time. And she still drink now, but I'm pretty sure she do it in moderation. Right? So let's hear a little bit from Megan and then I'll come back.
Care of myself. Nobody gonna take care of me. Oh my God, what I gotta be next day and I just gotta go. So through all of that grief, I was just working and trying to be the best Megan I could be. And I didn't know I needed therapy until one day I was just like, damn, I am really sad. And it's really scary how sad I am.
Yeah. I've been there.
And it was like, I didn't care what happened to me. And I didn't want to feel like that. Like I should care about my life.
Yes.
Thank you for sharing. You have to share. Somebody out there is feeling exactly how you feel.
Yep. So a lot of people don't know when they get to that point that they don't care anymore, that they do need to they need to seek some type of therapy. Because when you get to the point you don't care no more and you just running amok on yourself, drinking crazy, doing this, doing that, you've gotten to a point where you need some help. So I'm very, very thankful that Megan realized that and she was able to reach out and get the help that she needed. I'm very thankful for that. I think she's a great artist, and I would hate to see her go down the path that we've seen so many people do. They get, on that stuff, that alcohol, and they get addicted, and then they can't get off, and they ruin their careers and all types of stuff. So I, for one, was so glad to see that she, saw that there was a problem and got some help. Right. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, Cardi B, her and Cardi B is the first two rappers that I ever listened to, y'all, that I like. When we used to ride in the car, me and my kids, I used to ban them and tell them they can't turn on that type of music. Nah, I don't turn that shit on. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that cussing. I don't want to hear it. Now my son make fun of me when he get in the car. If I turn on Cardi, he be like, mom, turn that off. We can't listen to that, mom. We can't listen to that. So anyway, y'all remember I told y'all Papoose out here putting his hands on people this weekend because somebody said that what her name is, Clarissa, looked like uh, Serena Williams. Now, I hate to tell you this, uh, uh, Clarissa, but you do favor her. So I hope you didn't take it as uh, uh, I hope you didn't take it as an insult or something. Cause I don't know how the man did it. I don't know how he came up on you. I don't know if he was. They say he a comedian, so I'ma think that he was doing it in a joking way. Like they say, he troll people. So I mean, if he didn't put his hands on you, I'm still trying to figure out why Pap think he can just go around putting his hands on people. Cause you know, I seen an interview of a guy who was there when he hit Easy the Block, and they say that Pap snuck that man. They said that wasn't no fair fight. It wasn't no fight where Pap, went up to that man and said, "Hey, nigga, you fucking my wife, and I'm trying to holler at you," or was something like that. They said no, this dude was standing in there after a rap or whatever. It was all in the room, and Pap came flying through there with something, a cap or something on his head, and hit that man twice. So it wasn't like, and then ran. He didn't stay there to fight the guy. They said he hit him and ran out the room. So therefore, it's not like you did some big shit because you snuck a nigga and ran. Okay? If you gonna hit somebody, nigga, stand there. Stand there and let them get a chance to hit you back. You can't be hitting somebody and running. Shit, and then you out here telling everybody how you put this nigga on his ass, but you ain't saying, yeah, I ran through the room, hit him, he fell, and I kept going. No, that ain't how it works. Papoose wants that lifestyle by any means necessary. Yes, G Tina, she do favor her. That's why I don't know why she got all upset. She do favor her a lot. She should take that as a compliment. Exactly. Yes, Pap need to have several seats. Well, here go the clip.
Oh my God. There's your father.
Well, that's not it. Sorry, y'all. That's not the clip. That's not even it. Oh God, did I put the wrong clip in here? I might have. Yep. Let me see something. Let me see if I can snag it up real quick. How the hell I do that? I could have sworn I put that clip in here. I must have accidentally deleted it. But anyway, that don't stop nothing. We're gonna keep on going. Listen, we're gonna go to Trina, then we'll come back to Clarissa while this clip uploading. So I mean, I got the clip of Clarissa, so I could display that. But I did have the clip of the boy who said, the comedian who shows that Papoose snuck him. So we can watch that after. Let's go ahead and listen to Clarissa.
Before he came through and cracked that joke like that, and it wouldn't have been so bad. But the reason why it was bad was, one, okay, sure, you can say I look like Serena, right? But I had copper hair in my hair. Let's be clear. Yes, he be trolling. So after he did that, you know what I'm saying, I told him, like, I'm not Serena. So as I walked off, he continued to, like, press me. And I told him, like, bro, good plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm over here talking to Jay Prince. You know what I'm saying? I'm over here talking to Abdullah Mason. Like, I'm talking to heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? And he walking like, Serena. I'm like, bro, I'm not Serena. So, as you know, when I deal with a lot of people that's irritating. So I'm like, you know what, this dude irritating. So I'm walking off. He keeps stepping to me. So as he's stepping to me, now, of course, my man, Pap stepped like, hey, bro, chill out. She said, like, you know, that's not Serena. Leave her alone. He's stepped to Pap, you know, because this what he do. He like, hell, I did it already. So, one, you don't already disrespected me. You know, you already done trolled me. Now, Pap done told you to step off, and now you stepping to Pap. Y'all already know what happened. I don't have to say nothing. Y'all have to say nothing. Y'all, anybody that knows Pap know what happened. But that's all that happened. He called me Serena. That's what happened. And the thing is, it wasn't even a thing with him calling me Serena. Because, like, okay, sure. But after I clearly let him know I wasn't Serena and to chill out and to go, he continued to, like, press me, like, try to get a reaction out of me. And, yeah. That's all that happened. So, listen. That's what happened. And I think Gerald, he put up a live after that. Or not live, but like a story saying you play dumb games, you win super prizes. And you damn right. You do. You do. So that's what happened.
I know y'all know who this funny motherfucker is.
What up, gang? See my nose, nigga. Papoose hit me with a book.
Papoose done hit Cub with a book for running up on him playing them games, man.
Games, bro. Like silly games, you win silly prizes, right?
No, and a guy walked up to me.
So he said Papoose hit him in the face with a book. I don't know what kind of book he had or where they was at, but he said Papoose hit him in the face. Okay. Yeah, they said Papoose did a hit and run to Easy. It ain't like they said he stood there. There was a guy who was there, and I saw that damn video. I just didn't send it to myself, and I don't know how to find it again because I don't know whose show he was on. But he was there, and I watched the video, and he said, "Yeah, I was there that night." He said, "Man, I don't know why it's being said like, you know what I'm saying? Like this man just, you know, hit this man straight up. This man was in there celebrating after a battle rap, and say Papoose just ran in there and clocked him, pop out, and knocked him down and ran out." He said he didn't even know who it was that hit him because he had something covering him up. The only reason why he know who it was because it came out later. You know, somebody said, "Oh, that was Pat." So it's not like he even went in there with his face out. You went in there covered up because you didn't want nobody to know who you was when you went in there doing your dirty work. Yeah. But anyway, she said this was all over this man calling her Serena. Then she tried to clean it up because she know that didn't sound right. Oh, he was trolling me. Nah, I think y'all was mad because he called you Serena. Because somehow you think you look way, way, way better than Serena. That's what I got. You think you look better than Serena, in my opinion. That's what I believe. But here we got Serena right here with no makeup look like. And y'all looking pretty much alike, girl. Y'all looking alike. I'm just saying. And then you had that wig on. Then you try to say because of what kind of wig you had on. What do a wig got to do with your face? He didn't say your hair looked like Serena. He said you look like Serena. Not the wig, not the unit. He didn't say this unit looked like Serena. He said you look like Serena, right? So I'm just saying, girl, you did too much. You and Papoose. Now, old boy might get somebody whispering in his ear. Man, listen, you better go ahead down to that courthouse and file you a suit because she already out here telling everybody you already know what Pap did. She done told the world that Papoose hit the man, even though he told too. But now you done gave this man free if he want to, you let him do it. You gave him all he needed. Serena has on a better unit. I'm sure. I'm sure she gonna fight the world for her man when she's supposed to be the fighter. Child. Child. Papoose gonna end up in a court of law somewhere. That's where he gonna end up. He gonna end up in a court of law wishing and praying that he kept his goddamn hands in his pocket. That's what he gonna do. I know, Miss Z. They are so immature, right? They are so immature. Her and Papoose, both of them. But anyway, I'm gonna see if anything come of this, because you can't just be putting your hands on people if they didn't put their hands on you. If he didn't put his hands on you, then Pap, you didn't have no right to put your hands on him. I don't give a who he called your girl. He could have said she looked like Donald Trump, and that would piss me off. But that don't give you the right to hit nobody. But that would kind of piss me off if somebody said I look like Donald Trump. My God, my God. But I'm just saying, even if they did, it don't give you license to put your hands on somebody because they say something that you don't like. You guys are public figures, okay? So people might troll y'all. People might not like y'all. People might not like y'all. People might not like what you stand for. People might not like that you still married to Remy. I mean, y'all don't know why somebody would troll y'all, but it seems to me that y'all would know to have more common sense than to put your fucking hands on somebody. Right. And he too old. Who too old? Papoose? Or you talking about me, Scorpio? Because I ain't too old. If I'm too old, why you here? If you talking about me. If you think I'm too old. Why you here? Because you said messy gossip. That's me doing that, not Papoose. So if you think I'm too old, ask yourself why you here. Because the title was very clear today. It's going to be a messy ass Monday. So if you don't like mess, then why you here? And YouTube did not say I was too old. And that's who my actually Google. That's who my partnership is with, Google. And they did not say it was no age limit. So stop being messy early in the morning, coming over here trolling. Matter of fact, block her ass. I don't got time for that. Hold on, y'all. Thanks, Ty, because ain't nobody got time for that shit. Go play with somebody else, not with me. Especially not on no Monday. I do not have time for the bullshit. Okay, I don't. Pap running around. Good morning. How you doing? Good. How are you? All right. We got the number 5 with the granola parfait and mocha coffee. Yep. Let me use my card. It's easier. It don't tap. Thanks. Uh-huh. Right. Talking about somebody too messy. She seen a whole goddamn title that say messy mornings. What the fuck you clicked the live for then? That's dumb. That is dumb. I'm gonna go in something that say messy and say you too messy. If you don't get the fuck out of here, no, Ty, don't be playing. If people don't like the topic thumbnail, just move on. That's so easy. So easy. So easy. But anyway, let's finish this thing up. We got Trina this morning, okay? We got Trina this morning, Trina Braxton, okay? Yes, please hit the like button, okay? Please hit the like button, share, and subscribe, okay? All right. Now, y'all know, just in case y'all didn't hear it, Wendy got caught. Wendy Osefo and Eddie Osefo got caught November 7th, and your girl T Talk gonna be there, okay? I don't know if I'm gonna probably go live right after court, but I'm gonna be there. Exactly, Eve. Why she think we here? Over here. She running her damn mouth. Thank you so much. Mm-hmm. You too. Mm-hmm. What the hell she come in here for? Ain't nobody invite her ass. It's a choice. If she had a choice, she could have got the fuck up out of here. It was too messy for her. Anyway, let's move on to Trina Braxton because I got a few words for her. Mm-hmm. Yes, Ty, way too early for hating on a hoe. Go hate on somebody else.
Happen, but I think that you can call it family secrets. You can call it, Braxton no family values, like I saw some people say.
That's not the name of the morning win.
Right, it's just the Braxtons right now. I don't think, like I said on the show, I'm going to reiterate it again.
The joke is late.
Everything is not for public consumption. I think that I'm not saying the covered wagon. I'm just saying that things should be talked about, things should be dealt with, and things should be discussed if you want real, true healing. I don't think that social media is a forum for people to hear things, especially if it involves them firsthand. Social media is not a place to hear things firsthand. It's just not. And I love you guys enough to tell the truth, and I love me enough to protect myself and my family and my children. Would I be willing to have a conversation? Absolutely. But I think that needed to happen prior to. Do you think Do you feel like this is all worth it for all your family business to be put out there? Is it all worth it? And I'm going to actually address that question and say absolutely. And I'm going to tell you why. Because our family is just like everybody else's family. And there might be something that happened within our family that might make somebody say, you know what, that's happening in my family and we can reach resolve. If they can do it, I can do it, we can do it.
And Francine, they're gonna
keep it for real, 100%. Forget what Ice the Public says, for real. Okay, I'm going to say this. I cannot negate anyone's feelings in any way, shape, or form.
right.
And I will say this. I think that you can never put a time limit on someone's feelings, their emotions, or even their version of what the truth may be to them. But I do wish that the people that were spoken about were able to tell their own version of their story, of their truth, because they're no longer with us.
That's it. Because they're dead.
And
So they're no longer with us. So that tells us that it was Gabe. Okay. You said you wanted to protect yourself and your children. You never mentioned your niece. You never mentioned your niece. You never mentioned protecting your niece the same way you didn't protect her when she came and told you that bullshit about your fucking husband. Okay? Okay? So no, everybody's family not fucking like yours, because I'm going to tell you some shit right now. If a motherfucker put their hands on my niece that's supposed to be in the bed with me, I'm going to try to kill that motherfucker. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. I don't care for no man more than I care for my unimpressionable nieces. No, ma'am, I do not. I do not. But clearly you did. You one of those women that care more about having a man on your side, because baby Gabe dogged you the fuck out. And you stayed, and you continue to stay, just like I am Arantha, whatever John Gray wife's name is. I might be saying it wrong. She another one. These men come and apologize, and y'all want that fucking image so bad. Oh, I got a husband. Man, fuck that husband if he ain't doing right by you. What good is it to have a motherfucking husband if he ain't being your helpmate? A husband is supposed to be a helpmate. He was helping himself to your goddamn niece, sound like. So no, our family ain't the same, girl. Cause I hurt somebody about mine. I would hurt somebody about mine. I wish a man would supposed to be being with me, gonna try to mess with my niece. Yeah, okay, we gonna have a whole fucking problem. Me and my sister or brother, whoever child it is, we gonna fuck his ass up. We gonna fuck his ass up. Think I'm gonna let some man mess with my child? And then you saying this girl don't got a right to say what she gotta say online. She can't go online. Baby, online is the way now. Social media is the fucking way now, Trina. Social media is the way. How you gonna tell her what she can't do that? It happened to her, not you. It happened to her, not you, girl. You don't want her to talk on social media. No, you don't want people to know that she came and told you that your nasty ass husband tried to fuck her and you ain't do shit. That what you don't want. That what you like. Let's tell the truth out this bitch. You want to protect our right. You want to protect his image, and you want to protect your image, and you want to protect your damn sons from her how nasty their father was. That's what you want to protect. You don't want to protect nobody. You ain't never said that child name when you said all about protecting. When do she get protection? You ain't even mentioned that she needed protection. Oh, you and your sons need it. You don't get the fuck out of here. Anyway, y'all, I made it to work. Trina done pissed me off. And there was more to that video. And there's probably more out there. Out there, period. But child, I cannot with these fucking people. That's why they don't like Tamar. Tamar didn't want to hide that shit. Now they all mad trying to make Tamar look bad. That's what I keep telling people. You can't believe everything you see and everything you hear from these people. Because sometimes, like Tony, she tried to set up there in that scene. I don't know if y'all seen it, but I think I'm watching the Braxton this season just for this, so I can drag all their asses. Even Tamar if she needed. But see, this is the type of thing that they do. They try to make like Tamar such an awful person. She's such an awful person for doing this and that. But y'all the ones trying to hide shit, and Tamar trying to put it out there, and they don't want it. Gabe wasn't even good to her sons. He sure the fuck wasn't good to her, Jam. Gabe is not even their real fathers. All the more reason why he probably tried to hump her niece. Anyway, y'all, I made it to work, so y'all know what to do. Continue to be blessed by being a blessing to others. Share your smile with the world, baby, because you never know how you may change the direction of someone else's day. Treat people how you want to be treated. And last but not least, YOLO, baby. You only live once. Live your life on your terms and not nobody else's. Peace. You're welcome. Good morning. How you doing? Happy Monday. You ready for a good week? Good morning. Morning. Traffic. For me, I live all the way in Westminster. Woo. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Greg, what's up? Hey, you ready? I am too. Um, yeah, that's pretty. That's pretty dope. Huh? Huh? They all married though, right? Yeah. I told her she got a good one. You came from a family of people that believe in being married and taking care of their families. Yeah, that's always good. Huh? I know. Yeah, and it rolled on down. Yeah. Yeah. All right.